Welcome back to Weird Weirdo, where the tales are strange, the mysteries odd, and curiosity leads the way. Ever declared war on birds and lost? Believe it or not, Australia did exactly that. Prepare yourself for one of history's most absurd battles, the infamous Great Emu War. The year was 1932. Australia was grappling with the Great Depression, and farmers faced ruin from drought and poor harvests. To add insult to injury, thousands of emus migrated into farming regions, wreaking havoc on the already fragile crops. Farmers demanded action, appealing desperately to the government for assistance. Surprisingly, the Australian government responded by sending heavily armed soldiers, armed specifically with Lewis machine guns, to confront these formidable feathered foes. Because sometimes the obvious solution is clearly to go to war with birds. Armed with powerful machine guns and boundless optimism, the Australian soldiers moved confidently into position, but their optimism quickly dissolved as their initial attacks proved spectacularly ineffective. The emus, agile and resilient, scattered unpredictably at the first sign of danger, rendering heavy machine gun fire almost entirely useless. Thousands of rounds were fired, but the casualties were minimal. The army's pride and credibility suffered far more than the birds. Turns out, emus don't follow standard warfare conventions. Who knew? As the confrontation dragged on, soldiers discovered that the emus were not just fast. They were strategic masterminds. They split into smaller groups, utilized cover, and displayed surprising tactical intelligence, turning the military campaign into a farcical game of cat and mouse. Military reports from the time even acknowledged the emus' cunning strategy, attributing to them a surprising intelligence that frustrated all attempts to control their numbers. It's a special kind of embarrassment when military strategists credit your enemy's bird brain with superior tactical skills. Eventually, the Australian military's position became untenable. Public ridicule grew louder, newspapers openly mocked the government, and morale plummeted among the soldiers. After an exhausting and humiliating month-long campaign, the Australian government had no choice but to admit defeat, withdrawing their troops in what would become a famously humiliating retreat. They might have won 2 world wars, but Australia had finally met its match in feathers. Today, the Great Emu War is remembered as one of Australia's most delightfully bizarre historical episodes. While it brought little relief to the farmers at the time, it has since become an enduring part of Australian folklore, symbolizing the absurdity that occasionally arises when human pride clashes with the unpredictable power of nature. Tourists now visit the battlefields, laughing at history's oddest military defeat, while historians gently remind us of nature's invincible spirit. Australia might have lost, but at least the emus now have a victory parade every day. Thanks for joining us on this journey through weird wonders. Don't forget to subscribe for more curious tales. See you next time.